Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your guy, MP. Have I got a great one for you today? And the conversation is the year that the state of Michigan owned basketball. So I'm going to take you back to 1989, about February. But give you a little context. In 1987, the Detroit Pistons, they lost to the Boston Celtics in the Eastern Conference Finals. Go to 88, they lost to the Lakers. Isaiah Thomas, he got hurt, so they lost to the Lakers in the finals. So now it's February 88. And they go, man, we need to do something. We need to switch something up. So what they did is they traded Adrian Dantley for Mark Aguirre. Woo, a big pick. Aguirre, best friends with Isaiah Thomas. So, okay, it has to be some chemistry there. Aguirre, number one pick the same year that Isaiah came out. So, man, we're on to something. So what happens is that the Detroit Pistons, hey, they get into their groove and then they start playing a little bit better. So I'm going to put that on the back burner because now it's March. It's March 1989. And the Wolverines, man, those Wolverines, they're getting ready to go into it. It's March Madness. They had a pretty decent season. You know, they had some stars out there, Romeo Robinson, Mills, Sean Higgins. You know, they had a great squad, but they kind of underachieved going into the year. So it's March Madness. They're getting ready to go in, and then all of a sudden, their coach at the time, Bill Frieder, he decides that he wants to quit and he's going to go over to Arizona State, but he's still going to coach the team. Well, at least he thought he was going to still coach the team. That's where Bo Schembechler came in. He said, man, we don't need you. You kick rocks. We're going to have a Michigan man get us over the top. So at that time, I was in a pool. I was working at a law firm, the biggest law firm in San Diego. And at that time, they were like, dude, you know what? Your coach left. We're going to let you take your name out and pick another team. But I didn't. I stuck with the Wolverines. Whatever was in me at that year, I stuck with the Wolverines. Now, here's where it gets really crazy. Now, the first game that the Wolverines had to play that year, it was against North Carolina. And folks, talk about a team having Michigan's number. North Carolina had Michigan number for the last 4 or 5 seasons. So it wasn't looking good on what they were going to be able to accomplish going into this March Madness. So it's game day. It's game night. Wolverines against North Carolina. And what happens in San Diego? The power goes out in the whole city. Damn, damn. But they won. That's right. I didn't see the game, but Michigan still won that game, and they finally got over the hump for North Carolina. So they plug along, and all of a sudden they're in the Final Four. Now, if you didn't know in that season, Michigan's biggest foe was Illinois. Oh my God, Nick Anderson, Kendall Gill, Marcus Liberty, that squad was just as loaded as Michigan, and they had beaten Michigan twice by at least 20 points. So having to play them in the Final Four, it didn't look good. So that game, man, people, all eyes were on it. Game time, it comes, turns out to be the scrappiest game Michigan has played all year against Illinois, and it's a great game. They balling. It comes down to the last seconds, and the ball goes to the side, and what happens? Sean Higgins hits the winning shot. Michigan beat Illinois. Damn! Am I excited? And why am I excited? Because no one had picked Illinois Michigan rather to go all the way. And more importantly, Seton Hall on the other end won. And they were a long dark horse. And so no one had them picked to win. And so I won the pool. I'm already ahead. I'm like, damn, it couldn't get any better than this. But wait, it did. Michigan went on to play Seton Hall, goes into overtime. Romeo Robinson hits a couple free throws. Michigan wins. Now let's go back to that back burner and let's bring it up. Now we're to the Pistons. The playoffs are going. It's, oh my God, the Pistons' opportunity to get back and get this ring because they have been chasing it for the last 4 or 5 years under the leadership of Isaiah Thomas. So game times are coming around. Boom. They take out Boston. Boom. They take out Milwaukee. Boom. I believe the next one was Atlanta. And it's like, oh, snap. They going back. They going back to play the Lakers. But yeah, the Lakers are injured, but guess what? We didn't care. Isaiah was hurt the year before. So the Pistons go into that game and they wax the Lakers. They just beat them like there's money owed on the street. It was one of the greatest things that has ever happened. It was the year that the state of Michigan owned basketball. Michigan won the national championship. The Pistons won the NBA championship. And more importantly, it was the first time that the Pistons ever won 60 games in a season. Hmm. Well, how many games did the Pistons win this year? 60. Oh, snap. And did Michigan win the national championship? I think they did. Hey, I'm not saying that I'm a prognosticator and I know what's getting ready to happen, but I'm telling you from a Michigan fan and a Pistons fan, I like the way that this road is setting up, and I'm going to take the Pistons to win it all this season. Hey, tell me what you think. Am I wrong? Am I right? Am I getting too much of my feelings in this? It's your guy MP. Make sure you follow me everywhere at no safe take underscore. I can't wait to hear what you have to say. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.